Before I start, because I'm seeing the time is 8 minutes to 12, let's agree on what time we are going to knock off. Let's start there. Those who say let's knock off at 12, raise your hands. Okay. Those who say let's knock off 20 past 12. Because I came with the same one that's roughly on average 30 minutes. So 20 past 12. Okay. Yeah.
Yo.
The title of today's sermon, for those who like titles, is a community transformed. It was the theme for the whole Glory Day, the whole week of prayer. And I'll be talking about the tale of cities. Today, when I'm hearing that, we'll be talking about breaking the barriers between different religions and different cultures, which are also included here. Johannesburg is the city of gold, a land of opportunity where people from all backgrounds come in search of success. Yet beneath its simmering lights, the reality is we have got broken families. If you look in the Bible, cities have been made up of families all the way from Genesis. Are we together, guys? Sharp. But the harsh reality is this broken families, moral decay, and a society where people chase wealth but neglect the home. This is not just the story of Johannesburg, but many cities across the world. The crisis of modern cities today, from groceries to gadgets, with one click you can get groceries and gadgets. Just one click. Instant gratification has replaced patience and perseverance. Material success has taken over moral integrity. Everything is done remotely. I'm in the IT business as well, I know. I'm not saying this just because I've seen, I know. The problem is that we've forgotten how to build a city, our city as Adventists. Am I lying? At least we are together on that one. The virtual environment has substituted genuine human connection. If families are broken, the city will be broken. If men and women neglect their roles, the next generation will suffer. The moral decay we see in our cities today is a direct result of what happens within the four corners of our homes. This is not a new problem. Cities throughout history have fallen into ruin, not because of external forces, but because of internal corruption, loss of values, and the breakdown of families. Rome did not collapse in a day. It decayed from within before the external enemies struck the final blow. For those who don't know about Rome, you are welcome to go and Google more on their history. From a biblical perspective, the home is a foundation. I would like us to open Proverbs 24, verse 3 to 4. Can I have someone to read for me? Let's have different versions reading. Let's have different versions reading. One King James, one NIV, one New Living Translation. Proverbs 24, verse 3 to 4.
NKJV version. Through wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches.
Okay, can we have NIV or New Living Translation?
New Living Translation. Any enterprise is built by wise men, becomes strong through common sense, and profits wonderfully by keeping abreast of the facts.
Okay, we are short NIV. Anyone with an NIV, so that you all understand. If I had my easy English Bible, I would have read for you here. Anyone with NIV, New International Version.
NIV. By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures.
So, my job from now until the end is for us to know. The rest, your job is for you to understand. The rest is God-given wisdom. Am I clear? The verse makes it clear, right? For our homes to thrive, we need to know. Church, I thought I would get an amen there. For our homes to thrive, we need to know. And for the households to be managed effectively, we need to have wisdom. The first stage of what's this, building a successful home comes from knowing. Youth, it does not come from selecting the right partner. Church, am I making sense? Okay. When the home is weak, the nation crumbles. The question is, are we building homes that glorify God or homes that reflect the brokenness of the world? Even in the days of Noah, society had become so corrupt that God had to intervene. Noah's household stood apart. His family was spared because he led them in righteousness. What about you? Is your home a beacon of kindness? Now we are going to learn the different roles of men and women in the home, and also children. Are we clear, church? Okay, you're following. At the base of every society starts one individual. That individual was Adam in the very beginning. You can go and check Genesis chapter 2, it's there. At the base of every family, there's God. And at the foundation, there is the base. So at the foundation, we've got God. Then we've got men who are builders and leaders. Can we have Job 1 verse 1? Now I'm going to focus on the men, as they were created first before the women. Job 1 verse 1 should be a memory verse to most of us, those who are reading.
There was a man in the middle, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God, and estranged people.
All right. If you don't have honor, gents, are you in the room? From all ages, even the boys, the little ones, I'm not sure why there was no children, same one. But even from the little ones, if you don't have honor, integrity, and love, your home will collapse. That is a guarantee. Can someone read Proverbs 31, verse 1? So we are in agreement, ne? Men must have honor, integrity, and love. Right? Okay. This one.
Proverbs 31 verse 1 from the King James Version. The words of King Lemuel, the utterance which his mother taught him.
Can you continue? Can you continue down?
Verse 2.
Yes.
You are my own dear son. This is good news.
Okay.
You are my own dear son. The answer to my prayers. What shall I tell you? Verse 3. Don't spend all your energy on sex and all your money on women. They have destroyed kings. Verse 4. Listen, Lamech. Kings should not drink wine or have a craving for alcohol. Verse 5.
Yes, I think that's where we'll end. From these verses, we learn, men, you have to be visionary. We learn that men have to avoid excessive pleasure and laziness. Youth my age, please, I know Pretoria Street is full, just down the old Pretoria Road is full of betting shops. Let me not find you there. I'm not there myself, but I do come to town. Let me not find you there. Avoid excessive pleasure and laziness. Real kings work hard. According to the Bible, we learn that the men are the priests of their home. If we're going to translate it into earthly language, men, we are the kings of our home. What kind of king is lazy and does excessive pleasure? Are we together, church?
Amen.
If I had to ask the ladies, would you want a king that's lazy?
No.
Would you want a king that likes excessive pleasure?
No.
All the time you find him is watching football. Are we together, ladies? All right. Lastly, on the main part, be visionary, work hard, and lead. Are we together, men? Hey, the men are quiet. Don't worry, the women are coming. They also have their share. Are we together, men? To the guys my age, I'm 23, so I know who I'm talking about. If you don't have a plan, as my sister said this at Kempton Park East, if you don't have a plan, leave the ladies alone. Don't bother them. First find your plan. First find your purpose. First find your vision. Then we can talk about having ladies. If you need evidence of that, go to Genesis 2. Don't argue with me, argue with God. A man who neglects his home cannot expect to have an impact in a workplace. If you cannot lead your household, how will you lead in the workplace, the church, or society? The story of Lot serves as a warning. He was a righteous man who lived in a wicked city, yet his failure to influence the household cost him dearly. His wife looked back and perished. His daughters were morally compromised, and his legacy was tainted. Men, are we in agreement on our job in the house? Youth, are we in agreement? I know it's not nice. It's not a nice sermon, but are we in agreement of our job in the house? At the best, if we want a girlfriend, at least have a plan. We might not have money, we might not have the car, we might not have the house, but at least have a plan, have a goal to have that house, have a goal to have that car, have a goal to make the money.